In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use ChatGPT to write a letter. If you need to create a letter quickly and want it to sound clear, polished, and appropriate for the situation, ChatGPT can be a very helpful tool. The key is to give it the right information from the beginning so the draft it creates matches what you actually need. Start by opening ChatGPT and clearly explaining what kind of letter you want help with. For example, you might need a request letter, a complaint letter, a thank you letter, or a professional follow up. Being specific here helps ChatGPT understand the format and style you're aiming for, which saves time later. Next, mention who the letter is for and what the purpose of the letter is. This is important because the wording of a letter can change depending on the recipient. A letter to a school, company, landlord, customer, or colleague will often need a different tone and level of formality. Also, explain what you want the letter to achieve, whether that's making a request, sharing information, asking for support, or responding to a situation. After that, add the important details ChatGPT needs to include. This could be things like relevant names, dates, the request you're making, or a short explanation of the situation. The more accurate and organized your information is, the better the first draft will be. Just be careful when sharing personal information and make sure you only include what is necessary. Then tell ChatGPT what tone you want the letter to have. You might want it to sound formal, friendly, professional, respectful, or warm. Tone matters a lot in letter writing because it affects how the message is received. If you're not sure, professional and polite is usually a safe choice. Once you've provided the basic information, ask ChatGPT to write the letter. It will generate a draft based on your instructions. When you get the draft, take time to read it carefully. Check that all personal details, dates, and facts are correct, and make sure the message reflects what you want to say. If the letter feels too long, too vague, or not quite polite enough, ask ChatGPT to revise it. You can request a version that is shorter, clearer, or more polite depending on what you need. This editing step is one of the best parts of using ChatGPT because you can improve the wording without starting over. When you're happy with the final version, copy the letter into your document or email. Then do one last review before sending it to make sure everything looks clean, accurate, and ready to go.